In our series, Road to the Grammys, we're counting down to music's biggest night. And this morning, we're sharing our conversation with the most successful breakout artist of the year. His name is Noah Kahan. You go, Noah. Here he is reacting to his first ever Grammy nomination for Best New Artist.
Yes! Let's go! Oh my God.
Noah, be happy. The Vermont singer's career has taken off since the release of his latest album. It's called Stick Season. It was back in 2022. We sat down with Noah a few weeks ago, but first, here's the album's title track, which is now double platinum.
Double platinum.
You once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I saw.
Listen to his voice. Noah Kahan joins us in the studio. Congratulations to you, Noah. But let's go back to that moment when you got the Grammy news. Where did all that emotion coming from? Because some people say, oh, did the Grammys come out? I was sleeping. All of a sudden, my phone started blowing up, and I didn't know. I love that you had a full-blown ass reaction of happiness.
I was very excited, and for an entire year, I wouldn't let anybody talk to me about it.
Why?
I didn't want to curse it or jinx it, and so I didn't let, like, even my mom or my managers, I just didn't want to talk about it at all. So I think, like, that day was the first day I let myself really want it and allow myself to believe that maybe I had a chance. So
yes. Was it something you dreamed of as a kid?
it was, yeah.
About
When I was, like, falling to sleep, I would practice my Grammy speech when I was a little kid.
How did it start?
Thank you to the Grammys. I deserve this. No, I never really I never really got too far because I think I stopped myself from believing it could be true.
But this is the thing, as we sit here today, I love just looking at your name on the screen. What does it mean to you? I mean, you walk around and people know who you are. They know your music. What does this feel like for you?
It's surreal, first and foremost, but it's also something I'm very proud of.
Yeah.
You know, I've been working for 8 years. I got signed 7 years ago, and I've been in the music industry for a long time, and it's been a lot of hard work from a lot of people, and I just feel proud of me and my team and the people that have believed in me for so long. It's just really exciting.
So what was your dream growing up when it came to music? When did you know you could sing with the voice that you have? You know, I was saying to you, your voice really does something to me. It calms me down, it soothes me. I really love listening to you, and I love your lyrics.
Thank you.
When did you know that you had something that other people don't?
Well, there's thinking you can sing and knowing you can sing.
Okay.
I've been singing for a long time, but when I was 8, I was like this really angsty, like, little kid. I was listening to Green Day and Simple Plan, and I was singing, like, super angsty songs about, like, how Wednesdays were the worst days of my life and how I didn't want to go to school, and I think I was really annoying. But I actually hit puberty, believe it or not, and my voice changed, and I feel like it got better, and I got a little rasp to it. So when I was, like, 12 or 13, I started to kind of really take it seriously, and I've been writing songs since I was 8 years old, and so music was such a big part of my life already, and was always my dream.
The other thing I like is that you're very open. You've talked about mental health, anxiety, and depression. Was it hard for you to share that? You've got a great lyric where you go, when a light that goes off can always go on.
Yeah.
You've been very open and candid about that. Was it hard for you to share that part of yourself? Because now I think it's great more and more people are talking about it. Because back in the day, if you had an issue, you just better suck it up and not share it with others. Was it hard for you to make that decision?
I've never found it hard to be open about my mental health, and I owe that to my parents, who would always encourage me to talk about it. I recognized the massive privilege in that. My family was always able to provide me with resources for my mental health, and I realized later on how abnormal that experience really was, and so I felt like I had a responsibility to speak about what I'm going through in hopes that maybe it opens up that conversation for others. You know, when I was a kid and I'd hear a song from an artist that was talking about mental health, like, that was, for me, that was like my religion. That was like my savior. And sometimes when I'm writing a song, I'm like, this is tricky and this feels uncomfortable or painful. I try to look past that feeling and recognize the value and the potential lifeline I might offer to somebody out there.
What is it like when dreams come true? What's it like, and what's your dream now?
I think you're so used to dreaming that when it finally comes true, you don't know how to process it as a reality. And that's been hard for me to recognize that this is real. And trying to convince myself I deserve it is hard. I often find myself not being able to be proud or feeling like I have to discredit myself for some reason. And
stop that, Noah.
I know, I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
yeah.
I'm working on it. But this month, this past few weeks since getting the Grammy nomination, I've I've really woken up every day and told myself I deserve it and tried to be proud of myself for it.
Yes, please embrace it. Please know so many people are cheering you on. So many people love your music.
Thank you.
And just want you to continue to soar. And who are you taking the Grammy nominations? I heard once you said that if you go, you're going to take your parents. You're bringing your mom.
I'm bringing my mom. When I was a little kid, my mom would say, when we go to the Grammys, you have to take me there. And she was the first call I made. And she's gonna get styled up. We're gonna go to the red carpet. I'm gonna drive her home. It's gonna be an awesome night. She's really excited.
Well, I'm gonna be in front of my TV set cheering you on. I might have the reaction that you had when you win.
All right, well, we'll have to film it to make sure that's true. I want proof, Gayle.
All right, Noah. Consider it done.
Amazing.
Congratulations. It was a pleasure to have you here.
It was an honor. Thank you so much.
You're fantastic.
Thank
Noah
you.
Kahan, thank you. Get his album. You can watch the 66th Annual Grammy Awards this Sunday, February 4th at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, right here on CBS, and we're streaming on Paramount+.